Today I'm going to be using 1 3/4 pounds of large shrimp. These were already peeled and deveined from the store, but for presentation purposes, you definitely could peel your own shrimp and leave the tails on. I'm going to be seasoning it with a combination of lemon pepper, onion salt blend, a pinch of salt, and garlic powder. You can season how you like. I will also be using 1 cup of white wine. This is Pinot Grigio, and 3/4 cup of broth. You could use chicken broth. I'm actually using vegetable broth. I'll also be using 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter, 1 large lemon, the zest and the juice, 5 cloves of garlic, around a 1/3 cup of fresh chopped parsley, a pinch of pepper flakes, and salt and pepper to taste. And I didn't put it here, but I will also be using a 1/4 cup of olive oil. First, I'm going to season my shrimp and just set it aside until I need it. You can do this ahead of time, maybe 30 minutes, let it set and marinate if you have other ingredients you want to use to flavor your shrimp, but I'm just going to season it and just let it set until I'm ready to toss it into the pan. Okay, so I've preheated a large skillet over medium heat. Now I'm going to add my 1/4 cup of olive oil right into the pan. You don't want to work with a high heat because olive oil does not have a high smoke point. Now I'm going to add my 5 cloves of garlic. I've left some kind of sliced and some minced. You can mince it all or slice it all. It's up to you. So now I'm also going to add around a 1/4 teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes. I'm also going to add a pinch of salt and start to saute and just warm through the garlic and olive oil till it becomes very fragrant and aromatic. And before I forget, I am going to add that lemon zest right into the pan and just combine and saute for about a minute. You don't want to burn anything, but you do want to just get things fragrant in your pan. Okay, so now I'm going to add my cup of white wine right into the pan, and I'm going to bring that up to a gentle simmer. Okay, so now that everything is up to a simmer, I'm going to add my broth. Now, for whatever reason, whether you don't like white wine or you don't have any, you can just substitute it with extra broth. That definitely works. So I'm just going to let this come up to a simmer and let it reduce by half. Okay, so now that it has reduced, you could actually reduce this even further if you like, but I want to keep things brothy today because I'm serving this alongside a crusty French loaf for dunking. So now I'm going to add my 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to melt and combine that. So now it's time to add the shrimp. Now, if you like, you could definitely saute your shrimp before creating the sauce if you want to get a good pan sear on the shrimp, but you'll want to do that really quick. You don't want to overcook your shrimp, and this is one of the reasons why I just sort of poach and saute mine in the sauce. It avoids me overcooking it. So at this point, I'm going to add the juice of the lemon. I'm only using 1/2. If I need more juice, I'll taste it and add more later. I'm going to give that a mix, and I'm just going to cook the shrimp gently until it curls and turns pink. Okay, so my shrimp is cooked. At this point, you'll want to turn off the heat. I'm going to add salt and pepper to taste. I'm going to garnish with extra crushed red pepper flakes and add fresh parsley on top. And this is ready to serve. You can serve this mixed with pasta, but today, which is my family's favorite way, I'm serving this with a crusty, warm baked loaf of French bread for dunking. I hope you give this recipe a try. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.